As we all know, the ways computers store information is based on the binary system instead of the decimal system we use in daily life, which means that the information we stored in the computer are actually a series of numbers 0 and 1. The translation between these two different systems is very important, and in most of the time the translation job is done by the machine. And today I'm gonna show you how to build a Java program which can automatically translate numbers in decimal system into 0 and 1. Before we start programming, I need to explain the logic behind the translation. And you can imagine there are many entries in a line, looks like this. And then we should fill the entries with 1 and 0. And take number 19 as an example. It is equal to the sum of 16, 2, and 1. And 16 is 2 to 4, and 2 is 2 to 1, and 1 is 2 to 0. Thus, we should fill the entry start from 2 to 4 and fill it with 1. Because 16 is one of the components of 19, and it's equal to 2 to 4. And then we should fill the entries 2 to 3 and 2 to 2 with zeros, because 8 and 4 are now the components we listed above. Then we should fill the entry 2 to 1 and 2 to 0 with 1, because 1 and 2 is also components of 19, and we listed them above. Finally, we can get the result of 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. So that's a representation of 19 in the binary system. And now let's take a look at the code, and I will explain how did I write the code step by step. Firstly, I assign an integer value n with the value of the zeros argument, so the user can change the number they want to translate by changing the value of the argument. Secondly, I create another variable, integer v, and assign it with 1. And next, the while loop. It means that v is less or equal to half of n, and we should double the value of v. In this way, the value of v is always 2 to some value, which means the value of v changes from 1 to 2, and to 4, and to 8, 16, 32, and so on. And then I use another while loop to print 1 or 0 in each entry. The logic behind this is actually very easy to understand. You see, when v is larger than n, we print 0 to an entry, and then we double the value of v. Once the value of v is equal or less than n, we print 1 to the entry and assign n with a new value, n minus v. So this is the same with the logic of translation I introduced at the beginning of this video. Now I'm gonna give the arguments with a value to be translated, and let's enter the number 19 and check if the result is right. So the result is also 10011, which is the same as we translated before. So that's basically about how to write a Java program which translates the number in the decimal system into the number in the binary system. I hope this video can be helpful for you, and if you have some questions, feel free to ask in the comments.